Hi y'all, welcome back. If you're looking for the collective message, you'll find that over on YouTube at Lady Leo Spiritual. Be sure to subscribe and hit the little gray notification bell so you can see me again. This is personal readings for May 26th. We currently have 4 people in line. Linda for career reading, Damini for love reading, Nicole for a love reading, Charlene for a mini, and Dahlia for a mini. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started on those. Hi, We On It. Hi, Damini. Hi, Shadi Rob. Shanti, T Capri, Salsa Mom, and Tatuela. What's going on, y'all? All right, so first we're going to cleanse, reset the space, go ahead and protect. As always, y'all know the drill. Y'all know we ain't diving into the energy without protecting ourselves first. Okay, if you're interested in a personal reading, I still have the line open. I've still got a few spots left. There we go. And it's the pinned comment. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, at Lady Leo Spiritual. It's 11 for a mini, 22 for career, 33 for love, and 44 for extended, okay? All right, here we go. Cleanse your energy, good juju for you. Cleanse my energy, good juju for me. Protect it with some Palo Santo. This is my favorite. We got a good burn going on. I like it. I like it like that. Somebody likes it like that. Protect your energy. Protect my energy. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Hi, guys. Love Creole. It's good to see you. I'm getting in a flow. I'm getting there. Little by little. I can do it. I will do it, right? Join me, watch me, get the F up out my way, homie. Because I'm coming for it. All right, Spirit. Best nice message here for Linda. Linda for career reading. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? Where are we starting at? 2:12. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. What's the overall energy for career for Linda? All right, we've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands in reverse. All right, so there's a lack of clarity here. Or something's not correct, something's not truthful. King of Pentacles, this could have to do with a boss. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So some sort of bad news could be going on here. Tell me about... Clarify these for me, Spirit. What is this? Somebody may be being stubborn. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Hi, Tatuela. Baby's doing good. He's doing real good. Thank you for asking. With the Ace of Swords in reverse. Clarify this for me for Linda. Career. Money, investments, assets, Spirit. Okay, but we've got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So whatever this thing that's not correct, that's not right, this thing that's not truthful, someone wants to bring some sort of peace or move towards peace in a passionate new beginning. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. All right, you may have a boss or a company offer some sort of solid offer, or this could be you. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Deception about a new there might be deception about a new program, because the Ace of Swords is in reverse. I don't know if it's deception. It may be incorrect, because it doesn't feel like it's something that's being said between people. It feels like it's like data. So I'm not sure what that means to you. Like on paper, or the data, or something about a briefing, or the information given. I don't know about it being deceptive yet though. Okay, but we have judgment here. So someone needs to surrender to something, make a final decision, make a judgment call to move on. Tell me about this Page of Wands in reverse. What is this news? What is this news, Spirit? Four of Wands. Could be about a move, like a move. Or a sub. What is this? We got the moon on top of that though. Something's hidden. It's not known. It hasn't come to light, or there's some sort of secret. Tell me about the moon. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, there's something that's off. What's the situation for career? What's the situation? This is just the overall energy. What's the situation? The Fool and the King of Swords. Taking a blind leap of faith towards... Okay. Something about the information to make a wise decision. To take a blind leap of faith towards something new. Or this new start. This new beginning. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So here's the deception showing up here when I split the deck. Something's not truthful, or there's sabotage somewhere. Or there's a plot. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles over here. So here's this Pentacles energy, which talks about money and finances, investments, things here that are tangible, we can actually hold, you know, in the 3D. So there's deception when it comes to this growth, this investment, this harvest. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for Linda? What's the challenge for Linda? The Queen of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse. So the challenge has something to do with your confidence when it comes to this stability. There's no stability. Or it's not a higher level of commitment, or something about an agreement. Like there's judgment here too. It has something to do about agreement, or the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay. What's in the current energy for career? What's in the current energy for career for Linda? Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. If y'all are wanting to get in line for a personal reading, it's at the pinned comment. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at Lady Leo Spiritual. $11 for a mini, 22 for career, 33 for extended, and 33 for 11, 44 for extended. You can go to LadyLeoSpiritual.com for private services. All right, best and highest message here for Linda. Tell me about this. What's in the current energy for career? Eight of Swords and Justice. Justice is falling out sideways on top of the Eight of Swords. Okay, so yeah, it's like someone's stuck, especially in the headspace. Someone's overthinking, overanalyzing something here. Someone's feeling trapped when it comes to obtaining some sort of justice, fairness, a decision, balance. Libra. We have Taurus, we have Pisces, we have Aquarius, Aries. Are all here. And Cancer. Current energy. Hi, Felix. How you doing, Felix? Starting 6-5. Details are unclear. I might be better to look for something else. Let's see. Tell me about this this job, Spirit. Linda's job. Current energy for the current position. The Emperor. Aries, taking charge of something. Tell me about the Emperor. Why is this the Emperor? Okay, so what I'm getting here is we've got the Emperor. It's nice to see you too, sweetheart. Boss is Pisces. Okay, so we've got the Emperor here. This is Aries energy. It's about taking charge, so taking the reins back over your own life, breaking shackles off yours. It's about leadership, taking control. It's strategized too, so it's smart. It's been done. It's intelligent action being taken towards something that it is that you want, which is something that's going to give you emotional fulfillment. Ace of Cups. So if you fight for what it is that you want, Knight of Wands, to go towards what it is that you desire and travel after making a choice towards something that you manifested. Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. It's saying it's going to turn in your favor. Okay, so what's the issue? What's the conflict with this position? What's the conflict with the information, Spirit? What's the conflict with the information? Three of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Something about teamwork or collaboration being what someone hoped for, hoped it to be, or someone's wishing on a star about some sort of collaboration or networking or skill set. There could be some arrogance that's going on in the situation, or too many, I'm hearing something about too many fingers in the pie, which is causing an imbalance. It's causing juggled energy. Like someone needs to get their shit straight or shit in order. All right. What's being hidden about this? What's being hidden about this? Opportunity, this start, this position, this career, this situation. What's being hidden? The Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. So it's telling me this is a wish fulfillment. It's a miracle. It's something that you've prayed for and you're getting it. Things are turning in your favor here. Twisted like a fate. Taking some sort of this bold action or having this hope and this faith has something turning in your favor. And it's not going to be a disappointment. Four of Cups is coming out in the reverse. Okay, you're going to be satiated. It's going to be something that it is that you're going to want to fight for. Okay, I get like a lot of this like heart chakra energy like coming online is what I heard about, something being online, or maybe you're working online, but the heart chakra is coming online. Okay. Anything else that Linda needs to know about the situation? Anything else that Linda needs to know about the situation? All right, there's indecisiveness, or a decision needs to be made on whether or not you're going to walk away from things that are no longer fulfilling, towards temperance, towards healing or balance or mending of something, having patience with the situation, or something's really tested your patience. Okay, so if it's really, there's a decision that needs to be made about walking away from something that tested your patience, something that made you mad, or something that tried to have control over you. Okay. What's the overall spiritual advice when it comes to this situation? What's the overall spiritual advice here for Linda? Overall spiritual advice. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups. Okay. Overall spiritual advice. Someone is feeling trapped in the thoughts of whatever this consumed by thoughts and stress of being left out in the cold, or some sort of financial instability, or not having what it takes, or being valuable enough for something. But there's some sort of love message coming in here, or terms of endearment being expressed about some sort of past something here, or something, some sort of history, something that you have history with. Give me one more. One more for Linda. That's way too many. Let's try that one more time. Half the deck fell out. Sorry about that, Linda. Let's try that one more time. Best and highest message here for Linda for career. Okay. We've got Death, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun. So, overall spiritual advice. There needs to be a major ending, or you need to let go of old versions of yourself. Or there's something that needs to be done and over when it comes to what it is that you're investing in. Okay. If it's not giving you any type of fulfillment, then it's not for you. There's something here about being super focused on what it is that you want to create. Get super focused on some sort of project, something you're trying to create, self-development, you know, whatever that looks like for you. You're getting super focused on doing whatever this is. So focused on it that you don't even hear any like background noise. You know, you're like so zoned in. And whatever that is, that's what's bringing you happiness. That's what's bringing you joy. That's what puts you in this playful, lighthearted energy, you know. And this playful, lighthearted energy makes me feel like you enjoy emotionally what you're doing so much that it doesn't even feel like work. Like, yeah, I'm hearing like the 7 drawers. Whistle while we work. Whistle while we work. All right, Linda, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me, love. And I'm wishing you so much luck, prosperity, abundance, and blessings with whatever this is. All right, Domini. We got Domini up for a love reading. Hi, Shane Parker. How you doing, Shane Parker? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. Thank you too, sweetheart. All right, Domini. Domini for love reading. Where are we starting at? 16:05. 16 minutes and 5 seconds. All right, Domini. Best and highest messages here. What does she need to know? What she need to see? What she need to hear? Messages for love. All right, Spirit. I didn't even start shuffling. Okay, we got Death and the Queen of Swords here. So there could be some sort of ending here when it comes to a air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Scorpio here with Death. Or someone's really in their thoughts about some sort of ending. What's the overall energy for love? Overall energy for love. Page of Cups. Possible love offer and apology. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me about Page of Cups. Page of Wands. Woo! Somebody wants to come in with this love message and they want to be really flirty, or this is some sort of like inviting you out or some sort of news, or maybe you want to go towards someone with this in this energy. Okay, what else is there, Spirit? Overall energy for love, for Dominion. 7 of Cups. You have options. You may have multiple people coming towards you, right? There's someone coming towards you, a possible water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with a love offer. And then we have another energy here, which is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And they may be trying to be really flirty with you, invite you out. And then we've got the 7 of Cups just to talk about options. You may be the one who has these multiple options here to choose from. And you're kind of like looking at like, okay, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which cup is mine? Where do I want to pour into? All right. What's the situation for love? You're Cancer. Okay. What's the situation for love? 4 of Pentacles. So someone's holding on to something too tight, or someone's feeling stable, or like maybe they don't have enough of something. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Someone's holding on tight, and they may not be giving to this Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's you, boo-boo. Someone's holding on. I'm not sure that they're investing time, love, energy, effort, or money into this Queen of Cups here. They may be feeling like they don't have enough money, or something about stability, or... All right. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for love? The Star in reverse and the 5 of Cups. Someone's lost hope and they're missing you, or someone's sad. Someone's lost hope and they're missing someone. They feel like they've lost out, or they're missing out on something, or someone's sad. Energy of the past. What's the energy of the past? Energy of the past. Ace of Cups. This was a whole relationship in the past, or someone wanted it to be. Ace of Cups. Tell me about this, Spirit. Energy of the past when it comes to this connection. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone was non-committal and they didn't want to work, or they weren't working together, or they weren't putting forth the effort. What's in the current energy? Or I'll tell you what. How is the past influencing the present energy, Spirit? How is the past influencing the present energy? How is this past person or this past situation? Two of Cups. Something about a connection. What about this connection? King of Cups. All right, well, what's in the current energy? Five of Pentacles. Someone felt left out in the cold, or someone's feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, or someone was going to come out of the cold with you. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Why is this the current energy for love? Yeah, someone may want things to work in their favor when it comes to this established single person over here who's able to pursue. Someone may want to pursue you, or they want things to work in their favor. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Why is this in the current energy for love? Why is this the current energy for love? 21:12 on the clock. Mirrored energy. Tell me about Five of Pentacles. Love. Someone is wanting to come out of the cold with you, or they're feeling abandoned, they're feeling lonely. All right, this is someone from the past, and they're thinking a lot on these past memories or the history, and they want some sort of equal give and take, or they want to negotiate something after a heartbreak, or about a heartbreak, or a betrayal. Tell me about Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords, current energy for love. Ten of Pentacles. This could have been, this is a long-term commitment. What's the energy coming towards Dominion love? Energy coming towards Dominion love. The Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, Temperance. Empress energy, all four queens in one. So you're showing up as somebody who's very beautiful, very compassionate, very intuitive, very caring, established, stable, mature. And you're very attractive. I mean, you're showing up as very successful, very sexy here, very, you know, like you have you attract a lot of suitors, and there's a lot of people here in the energy too. But it's like someone, I don't know if this person's waiting on you or if you're waiting on them. For some sort of reconciliation. It's like someone's waiting patiently, but they're not taking any action. So I'm not sure if this person's wanting to come towards you for this balance and this harmony, or if this is you waiting for them to heal something with you. We have Sagittarius here with Temperance. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here with this Queen of Wands. We've got Taurus, Libra energy here with the Empress. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Aquarius here with the star. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Tell me about the person we're dealing with. You're waiting on them. Okay. Okay. Tell me about the person we're dealing with. What's their overall energy? Let's swap decks. Let's use this kitty cat deck. I was sitting here shuffling with this earlier. Capricorn, King of Cups. Okay. Sometimes the King of Cups, you know, it's a water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you can also read the King of Cups as a Capricorn too. So that's interesting. Thanks for sharing that. Okay. Tell me about this person, Spirit. What's their overall energy? The person Demi needs here for. The person on her mind. What's their overall energy? Nine of Pentacles, moving really slow. Now, warning, we got a Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We got a Deceptive Kitty. Deception. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Why are they the Nine of Pentacles? The Tower. Because it's some sort of like really big fight between the two of y'all, or something that all came to some sort of abrupt something quick. It was chaotic. It was like some sort of moment in time that really could have split y'all apart, or just like everything came to a head. Scorpio. Okay. How's this person view Damini? How's this person viewing Damini? How do they see Damini? The Star. Oh shit, a wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy. This person sees you as their North Star. You could be really healing to this person, or like, it's like you give this person some sort of hope. Tell me about the Star. How do they view it? Yeah. It's been heavy in the collective energy, Damini. There's a lot of like these like relationships, long-term relationships, that are facing choices on whether or not they're going to continue a new cycle, or if they're going to cut cords and end the cycle there, you know. So I feel you, boo-boo. It's not just you. It's the planets. Tell me about the Star. How do they view Damini? Tell me about the Star. The Chariot and the Two of Wands. All right, so they see you as somebody that gives them a lot of hope, or you restore some sort of faith, or you rejuvenate this person. They find you very healing, or you're showing up as a miracle or wish fulfillment, like the end all or be all of somebody, you know. And we got that with the Empress too, right? This person sees you as an Empress, all four queens in one. Queen of Water, Queen of Fire, Queen of Earth, Queen of Air. They're wanting to travel toward you. And planning on taking action on how to go about doing this. But we do have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there is some sort of like chaos or conflict or fighting still here, right? This person may be very competitive with you, or combative. Okay, the Four of Cups was turned over in the deck. Disappointments, someone's satiated. Okay. Tell me about this person, the person that Damini's here for. How do they feel? What's in their heart space for it? How do they feel for Damini? How does this person feel for Damini? Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So they feel like they know you, or you know them. Like Page of Swords in reverse. This person feels like you know them, or they know you. And you're their wish fulfillment. They're very satisfied by you, and they don't want to fight. We've got the Five of Wands in reverse over some sort of betrayal or heartache. Give me one more. How's this person feel in their heart? How's this person feel in their heart for Damini? What's in their heart space? What's in their heart space? The Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, and Death. But they're also feel like either you're holding on to some sort of perspective about it ending, or they're holding on to some sort of perspective about it ending. What's their intentions? What's this person's intentions? Right? That's usually what happens. They see this star, right? Everybody wants the damn star, but not everybody does what it takes to maintain the star. You know? You have to nurture it. Right? The star. Like this is a gift from God, is what this is. Great Spirit. Like, not to say that anybody's better than anybody else, but this is just what, like, this is what you were supposed to be to this person. Was like, it was supposed to be like a gift of a connection, of love, of, you know, of somebody that was supposed to help them shine You know, it was a gift of a star. But they didn't do what it takes to maintain the star. Okay. How's this person taking action? How's this person taking action? Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. They're indecisive. Now, if this person isn't coming toward you straight up and just being a whole asshole in the house right here on purpose, this person is subconsciously sabotaging shit. Either way, there's deception, manipulation, lies, and deception here. And someone's not telling the truth, or they're not expressing something. They're not sharing everything. So, I mean, it shows that they view you as somebody that they want to take action at, right? You look great. Okay, feelings-wise, they feel like they don't want to fight. They feel satisfied by you. They view you as this star, you know. But this person needs some work. That's why y'all are having troubles now, right? When y'all met and things were good, both of y'all were on the same frequency, you know. But when one of us starts to ascend, it's not the same frequency anymore. So y'all don't communicate on the same language. You're not speaking, like everything that you're saying is almost like it's not getting through because you're not on the same frequency anymore. There's something about you that's evolving. You're growing and you're becoming too far out of reach energetically for this person. Letting go is not easy. I'm going through something very similar. It literally feels like someone's pulling your heart out of your chest. It is physical, like chest pain, like having to go to the doctor for your heart. Like it hurts physically. It's hard. Okay, so let's see what else. What's the overall spiritual advice when it comes to this person? What's the spiritual advice for Damini when it comes to this person? Only take it as it resonates, okay? Only take what resonates. King of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right, so there is some really emotion for you from this person, okay? But this person doesn't show that to everybody. If you got this person to be emotional with you at all, you're probably one of the only people on the planet that he's been that emotional with, okay? I'm saying that because we got the King of Cups and he's sitting on this concrete right here and it's cold. It is cold. It is cold. So this person may come off as being very cold, or they may be very cold emotionally with you. You're the Page of Wands in reverse. There could have been a lot of immaturity. This person could be like being faced with the cycle of being forced to mature in a lot of ways, okay? So this person could come off as really arrogant, or this person could be very like temperamental or have like tantrums, or, you know, they get very frustrated. They're easy to get flustered. You know, so there's something about this person that they're also having to go within and work on the way that they regulate their emotions, because there's something about them that gets really passionate, but it's showing up as distorted energy, you know, that they do things out of anger. And then we have this Knight of Swords in reverse. This person may also say a lot of things out of immaturity or out of their emotions, and these things may be very cutting. You know, there's a lot of this like fiery and Aries energy here, and it's almost like this person is not the best communicator. There could have been a breakdown in some sort of communication between you and this person as well. And this has a lot to do because this person doesn't know how to process their emotions. They don't know how to cope with their emotions. You know, that's why they're so drawn to you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they get to keep you in their energy or have you mess like y'all in. Be in union, be a unit, right? Be balanced within each other. If this person can't be the other part of the energy, right? It gets blocked, it gets clogged. So anyway, there's really emotions here. But again, like, you know, one of y'all is evolving, and it's almost like y'all are growing apart. As sad as that is too, it's not always necessarily like a bad thing. It's just a hard thing. It's challenging. It's really making you, it's pushing you into the darkness during this time, because that's where we find our light. The only time that we find our light is when we're forced into the darkness. When we have to find our own light, our own guidance, our own way. So there's something here that Spirit's wanting you to do alone during this time, without these attachments, for some sort of insight and guidance for yourself. And it may even have to do with like a life purpose, a direction to take, not necessarily just with like what gives you emotional happiness, or with a companion, just in general. So it's like you're coming into this new life phase where you're getting more in alignment with like a destiny or a life purpose, you know. So this person may not be in alignment with that either, right? That they may not they might not be ready to join you in some sort of pursuit towards what your destiny is. Does that make sense? Will he be reaching out soon? Let's see. Will this person be reaching out soon? Hi, Dolly. How you doing, love? I got your payment. Felix said you're the best. Thanks, boo-boo. Thank you for being here. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. All right, Spirit. Will this person reach out? Upright, yes. Reversal, no. Upright, yes. Reversal, no. 10 of Wands in reverse. Showing up as a no. If they did, it's because they would get the burden of you not being around, or just the heavy burdens and responsibilities that it is that they're facing. It may make them crack and reach out, but it's not looking like they're going to reach out anytime soon. All right, Dominique, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thank you for coming to see me. I'm definitely thinking of you. I'm praying for you. And sending you lots of love during this time. Because I can like almost feel, I can feel my chest. Like, it hurts. That's what I just heard. It hurts. You don't want it to hurt no more. Okay, Nicole. We got Nicole up for a mini. That's okay, boo-boo. That's okay. We can cry together. I'm just not going to cry on camera, okay? But around, let's see. Got about 45 minutes left up here. Give me about an hour and a half, and I'll go to the closet, and I'll share a cry with you, okay? I'm so serious. That's what's sad. That's right. Stay strong. Stay strong. It is, though. It's hard. So give yourself some grace. 3801. We got 3801 on Nicole. Nicole for a love reading. All right, Spirit. Nope. Spirit said not that one. So I'm going to use this one. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. For Nicole. What does she need to know? What she need to see? What she need to hear? For love. Yes, it did, Charlene. You're next. I've got Nicole, Charlene, and then Dahlia. I don't think anybody said anything else. Let me check real quick. Hold on. Hold on, Nicole. I see Charlene. I see Dahlia. Yep, that's it. Charlene and Dahlia. Nicole, Charlene, Dahlia. Okay, Nicole. That's a nice message here. We need to change that to about 39 minutes and 19 seconds. Overall energy for love for Nicole. Overall energy for love. 8 of Wands. Woo! Fast, passionate action or communication. All right. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. Overall energy for love for Nicole. Death and rebirth. So fast passion action towards some sort of death or ending of something. Or someone's coming in with some sort of communication about an ending. Ending to some sort of waiting around for something, or someone's communicating they're done waiting for something. What's the situation for love? What's the situation for love? Eight of Swords. Someone's stuck in their head. Trap, paralysis by analysis here. Overthinking the situation. Tell me about Eight of Swords. Why is this a situation for love for Nicole? Four of Swords. This needs to be laid to rest. Healing still needs to take place. Someone needs to, like, take some time to, like, decompress, rest, rejuvenate their energy, release. There's a lot about de-stressing. Maybe some aromatherapy or... Yeah, I'm seeing like breathe. Somebody needs to breathe through something. Okay, what's the challenge for love? Hi, Drusilla. How you doing, Drusilla? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Challenge for love, Nicole. Queen of Cups, the Magician, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. So Queen of Cups, the Magician. So someone's trying to manifest some sort of love or care or nurturing, or there's a water sign trying to manifest a love offer and a passionate new beginning. Who's all here? Heavy Scorpio is here. Pisces, Cancer. We have Gemini here with the Magician, and we have some fire here. Okay. What's in the current energy for love for Nicole? Current energy for love for Nicole. The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. So someone's walking away from some sort of emotional fulfillment. It's like they got mad and they're starting to fight, or there's some sort of fight, or there's... Tell me about this Knight of Cups. What is this? Current energy for love. Or not, Nine of Wands, excuse me. Nine of Wands. Tell me about this Nine of Wands energy. You could have left a player. King of Swords, the Five of Wands. Okay, so it kind of seems like maybe you left a player, because they're showing up. Hi, Messina, how you doing, love? Because this Knight of Wands is showing up as a King of Swords. So someone who communicated something, or it's actually the King of Swords, the Five of Wands, and then the Ten of Swords is how it came out. So like this person's communicating something, or what this you could have told this person you don't want to fight anymore, so you're walking away. There's something about moving on from some sort of fight. Walking away from emotional fulfillment towards love, towards emotional fulfillment. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups. And a Victory. Five of Swords. Someone's feeling defeated. King of Cups. Okay. It seems as though you're leaving some sort of chaotic situation towards, and you're focused on, or you're trying to move towards something that's more emotional, something that makes you feel fulfilled, or someone that recognizes your worth, or makes you feel, or that recognizes what you bring to the table, or your value. What's the energy coming towards Nicole in love? Energy coming towards Nicole in love. 4404. Stability. St. Michael in all four corners. Protection. Okay, Spirit. Energy coming towards Nicole in love. Nine of Swords. Lots of sleepless nights. Trapped in regret. Consuming thoughts of some sort of trauma or something from the past. Eight of Pentacles. Need to get super focused on self. Someone's really in their regrets about something that they were focused on, or did, or they are, and they want to move into calmer waters, or move towards some sense of peace and have strength. Or there's a need for strength. Energy coming towards Nicole in love. Chariot. Yeah, having the strength and the courage and the patience to get up and make a choice to keep going or to travel towards something. Tell me about the Chariot. Energy coming towards. Yeah, there's a choice that needs to be made on whether or not you're going to invest into something or not. Or it's like you're worried, or that's what's bringing a lack of decision and clarity. Is this investment going to just be another disappointment, or is it going to be something that I can build upon? Okay. All right. Best and highest messages here for Nicole for love. Where are we going? Let's use this deck. Tell me about the energy we're dealing with. The person on Nicole's mind, the reason she's here. Overall energy. Overall energy. That wanted to flip over. What is that? The Emperor. I'm going to put that back in the deck. Energy of the person Nicole's here for. The Magician, Gemini. Tell me about the Magician. Manifesting something. Justice. Someone's manifesting some sort of justice. This person may want to face their judgment with you or make something right. Someone's manifesting some sort of balance. Heavy on the air. Gemini, Libra. Give me one more for this person. The Magician and Justice. The Star and some sort of healing. Hope, renewal. Okay. How does this person view Nicole? How does this person view Nicole? The Two of Swords, undecided. Ace of Coins, undecided about some sort of new beginning in stability and abundance. How do they view Nicole? And the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, victory, insight. How does this person feel? How does this person feel for Nicole? The Three of Coins, the Six of, this person wants to come, they want to work together and negotiate some sort of equal give and take. How do they feel? The Moon, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. And this person secretly wants to express that they're sorry for some sort of ultimate betrayals or the pain that it is that they've caused. Okay. What's this person's intentions? The Tower. Big life changes. Tell me about the Tower. Why is this their intentions towards Nicole? Why is this person's intentions towards Nicole? The Sun. The Two of Wands. And the Devil. All right, so their intentions are to create some sort of chaotic, abrupt something, or to tear something down for some sort of happiness. Tell me about the Tower. What is the Tower? What is this Tower? Why is this their intentions? Page of Coins. I feel like this person's going to shock you with what it is that they're coming towards you to offer you with. But at the same time, I've got this Devil here. This person's obsessed with like you being single, or this person doesn't want to see you with somebody else, or something about an offer. That's what causes a Tower, or maybe a child. Could be a child. Page of Pentacles. How's this person taking action towards Nicole? How is this person taking action towards Nicole? Eight of Cups, walking away from emotional fulfillment, or walking away from fighting and chaos towards patience and a passionate new beginning. What about the Five of Wands? The High Priestess in reverse. Someone's getting ready to communicate. Someone doesn't want to fight over a secret anymore, or something being revealed or exposed. And they're waiting on some sort of passionate new beginning. What's the overall spiritual advice? What's the overall spiritual advice when it comes to this person for Nicole? Queen of Swords, King of Coins, King of Swords, Two of Coins, Death, the Hangman, and the King of Cups. Yummy masculine. You got your energy, Nicole. You got a lot of suitors. All right, so we've got the Queen of Swords. There's a need to be direct in the way that you're communicating and be very assertive in the way that you're communicating with someone, okay? Maybe being really blunt and to the point, maybe laying down the law, maybe ready to hear somebody out, but if they say the wrong thing, it's like, okay, I'm done. You know, or if they're not coming to you with the truth, it's like you're not putting up with it. We have the King of Coins. This has to do with the earth energy, or the person who is either stubborn, or they're practical, or they're older than you. Then we had the Two of Coins, the King of Swords. Or there may be needs, there may be some sort of communication between you and someone else about getting priorities in order, or something to do about juggling something, or has something to do with like finances and stability. But someone may be getting some sort of closure or enlightenment or insight and perspective on an ending with somebody that you have a lot of emotions for. All right, Nicole, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. We got Charlene up for a mini. Charlene and Dahlia left for minis. All right, Dahlia, let's see what we got going on. Best and highest message here for Dahlia, or Charlene, excuse me. Charlene. So you know what? I said Dahlia. We're going to use this for Dahlia. We'll use this for Charlene. Best and highest message here for Charlene. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear, Spirit? What's the situation for Charlene? The Nine of Cups. This has to do with your emotional fulfillment, what makes you satisfied, what fills your cup. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for Charlene? What time did we start? 53, about 53 minutes. What's the challenge? Queen of Wands in reverse. Something to do about, are you feeling lackluster, Charlene? You're not feeling confident? You're not feeling like your fiery, airy self? Yeah, the Sun is in reverse. What's going on with this? Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Why is this the challenge for Charlene? There's a need for some sort of strength or patience or overcoming some sort of impulsive emotions or intense emotions or courage, bravery. What's in the current energy What's in the current energy here for Charlene? King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth, masculine energy. This could have to do with someone you're committed to. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, Spirit. Current energy for Charlene. The Ten of Wands. Heavy burdens. Been down for the last while. There's this King of Pentacles energy here. Showing up like an energy that you're committed to. Or there's a lot of time spent with this person. Or King of Pentacles, this could be somebody that's just older than you, or something about their maturity, or it could have been a husband, or yeah, you could have been. And there's a lot of weight here. It's a lot to carry. It's a lot. I'm even physically feeling it. Like it almost feels like you're carrying, like you're carrying the baskets. You know, like you put baskets of water on the pole. And you carry it on your shoulder. Like it's so heavy in my shoulders area and in my back right here. Okay. Like it feels like it's an actual weight. What's in the current energy here for Charlene? What's in the current energy here for Charlene? The Hangman. Trying to gain some sort of enlightenment and perspective on, it's 11:11. And I saw that at 55:55, by the way, if you rewind that. At 55:55, so I saw 11:11. Big life changes. So anyway, but it's like you're trying to gain, you're feeling stuck. It's like you're feeling stuck in this energy. It feels like you're sick. You're sick of being stuck in this energy about this King of Pentacles, or about this commitment, or this stubbornness. And you're trying to gain insight and enlightenment and perspective on how to let something go, or drop the weight, or maybe even move. Because there's like a lot of this, like, or there's some sort of restriction of movement here. What's the energy coming towards Charlene? What's the energy coming towards Charlene? Four Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay. There's something that you're still healing from. It's like you've been on this healing journey, and I'm saying that because the Chariot is here, and like you're traveling. But you're traveling through the past. It's almost like you're having to travel through some sort of memories or history of something, nostalgia. Or there's something here that you're trying to heal that gave you, that there's some sort of past something that's bringing you a lot of disappointment. Or it's like, it's like needing to like snap out of being focused on the emptiness of something. Empty cups. Empty cups. Because that's the situation, is your emotional fulfillment. What's the overall spiritual advice? Overall spiritual advice. The World. Temperance and the Fool. Okay. All three are major arcana, by the way. It's a big deal. So we have a cycle that's ending and a new one beginning here. Okay, this is the big deal. Some sort of triumphant completion, a life cycle. Right after that was the Fool. So we're ending and starting anew here. So it's kind of like the snake eating its tail. I forgot what the term for that is. But here's this renewal energy, right? It's Aries. This is your energy right here. I'm feeling very lonely even though friends are around. Yeah, that's what it felt like. It feels like you're missing love. You're missing companionship. It feels like you miss somebody to share life's experiences with. It doesn't feel like you need to rely on anybody like for stability or financially or to be like taken care of in that way. It feels like you're wanting to share and give, and you want that reciprocated energy of like companionship. And it's just, there's just heaviness here. It's just so heavy, the emptiness. But it's showing me that's coming to an end here. Cycles are ending. There's this new, you got to get back in this Aries energy. This, you got to get back to that spark, that light. And maybe you're just not in that energy yet. There's a lot of these transits coming through that are really helping us kind of close these cycles out and really process the emotion, But it's on the way, Charlene. It's on the way. Even if it's not a romantic partner, it's like there's someone here that's meant to kind of help give that fulfillment of that companionship, that is that reciprocal energy of somebody, So don't give up. Don't lose hope. And remember, everybody needs love. Everybody needs a person, All right, Charlene, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. I've missed your ass. I've missed your ass, Charlene. Been wondering where you've been. I'm just kidding. I know I'm here late. I'm here way too late. So I've been trying to get here earlier. I've been trying to get back to all my peoples, my regulars. I'm like, where'd everybody go? Where my buds at? All right, Dahlia. Here we go. Best and highest message here for Dahlia. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? All right. Best and highest messages. What's the situation? Situation here. I know it, Charlene. I've been trying to be committed to being here at 9. So luckily, I've only been like between 10 and 20 minutes late at the most this week. So hopefully this week, I hope to really get here a lot closer to 9 my time, 9 Central Time. The overall situation is the 7 of Swords. What is this deception and deceit? Or it could even be it could be self-sabotage. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. But it doesn't feel like you're sabotaging a situation. It may be you sabotaging a energy that you're in or some sort of progress or something. Yeah, we got the Fool in reverse. Something is sabotaging your new start. Or someone sabotaging some sort of blind leap of faith. Or someone lied about some sort of new start. Or someone's being a whole fool. They're being foolish. Aquarius. All right, Spirit. What's the challenge for Dahlia? What's the challenge for Dahlia? Page of Swords. A spy. Somebody could be spying on you, or something about gaining information or researching. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Why is this the challenge for Dahlia? The Moon. Someone's trying to research some sort of unknown something, or someone's trying to find out about a secret of something. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Could be you put somebody in their place. What's in the current energy? The Empress. You are Libra. Taurus. Tell me about current energy. Tell me about Empress for Dahlia. Page of Cups. The 7 of Wands. And the 6 of Cups. Okay. Have you been watching the YouTubes? Thanks for watching me over there. I was going to help my watch time go up so I can see if I can't get in a flow over there on YouTube, because Instagram wants to give me so many damn problems. All right, we have this Empress here. But someone is coming towards you. Someone may be coming towards you to give you a love offer. All right, this person finds you very beautiful, very attractive, very intelligent, very successful, grounded, nurturing. They're coming toward you with some sort of love offer. But there's something here about someone's fighting, or they're protecting some sort of past. Or you're... Tell me about the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands. What is this? Judgment. This could have been something that you gave up already. What's the energy coming towards Dahlia? All right, so if this is a person, like a relationship, like a connection with someone else, someone may be sabotaging some, like moving toward you, or taking some blind leap of faith towards something new. Because they're trying to, the challenge is finding out what's not known. In the current energy, we have you either going towards someone and offer them a love offer, or something here of creativity, or someone else is coming towards you with this apology or this love offer here, but you're being guarded to it. Like, you're guarded to it because of some sort of past, or you're protecting some sort of memories or something, or and Judgment was on top of this, which is, this is something that you've moved on from, or someone wants to move on from being defensive. Take it as it resonates, Dahlia. Energy coming towards Dahlia. Hi, Amanda. How you doing, Amanda? Hi, The Real Lucid. How you doing? What's going on? Energy coming towards Dahlia. Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So what's coming towards you is a wish fulfillment, something that's going to make you very satiated or satisfied. Okay, lots of happiness or joy or something. Something's making you happy. Because you're laying something to rest and healing something when it comes to feeling like you're missing out on something, or you're getting what it is that you want because you laid something to rest. What's the overall spiritual advice here? Overall spiritual advice for Dahlia. Queen of Wands, Justice, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. What's after that? The Two of Cups. Connection, possibly. Or this is like a business agreement. Okay. Overall spiritual advice. It's time for you to take charge and feel empowered when it comes to the choices that it is that you're making. Making sure that you're getting priorities in order is what brings you this victory of an Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So it's like getting shit in order here, get priorities in order, eliminating some sort of distractions is what's helping you have a victory and win some sort of Ace of Pentacles. So this is like a commitment. This is growth, opportunities. It's abundance, prosperity, good health, whatever that looks like for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we had the Sun and the Two of Cups. So something, you may be attracting some sort of happy joy and a connection here, or someone's coming towards you to offer you some sort of commitment because you are their happiness. Okay. All right, let's see what the angels and ancestors have to say. I'm doing good, The Real Lucid. Thanks for asking. All right, Spirit. That's the highest messages here. 11:22 on the time. 11:23. Something's all coming together like 1, 2, 3, like in steps. 1, 2, 3. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. You may be getting ready to create some sort of energy exchange with someone, or someone wants to exchange energy with you or trade. All right, to move into a new direction or to create some sort of movement. Okay, what else is here, Spirit? Stand your ground. Okay, you may have to stand your ground with a certain situation, or know your value, know your worth. Okay, and then we have the Sun, because it's a time for you to enjoy success and happiness. Okay, it's your time. Well, it's about the Sun. Look at all the Sun energy showing up here. All right, Dahlia, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. I appreciate the tip. Let me get this posted, y'all, and I will see y'all again. Let's see, tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, I'll see y'all around 9 o'clock Central. So that's 7 o'clock. 7 Eastern, but 10 o'clock. No. 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Central, okay? I finally I said it. So y'all keep your head up. Keep doing your thing. Keep being amazing. Keep shining that light. And I'll see you again soon. I love you. I love you. I love you, Star Seeds. Love and light.